Hello, 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 can you hear me? This is Maekar76. Thank you so much for listening to me tonight, or tuning in to my channel, or listening or watching this on YouTube. I am starting a brand new game tonight. Starting, relatively speaking, I'm a level 17 here on Elder Scrolls Online. I am in Stonefalls, I believe. I don't have even like my own outfit that I've created. So like what I'm wearing right now, I'm at the mercy of the game. And if you played this game for any length of time, you know that some of the outfits that you're at the game's mercy can look pretty hanai. So I'm gonna try and get my outfit as soon as possible, because you know that's how I roll. I do have some skills to install and some champion points, even though I'm only a level 17. So I'm assuming that I won't have access really to these champion points until then. I've actually been playing on my other I have another character that I play, and I kind of like left this one off for a time, but you know, so because I'm starting this new game and here on Monday nights for the Elder Scrolls Online, I thought it'd be good to start off from the very bottom, since I've gone through. I haven't even done the main quest yet, so this should be pretty fun. Yeah. Shut up. So you can see my quests. I have to go to the Divine Conundrum here in Verdendell. And then the main quest, this is all I got, baby. So I really am starting from the very base. How low can you go? So before I head in, I'm gonna do check some of my ish. I like to give him, so some of these foods that you make in the game can like increase your stamina for 35 minutes. So I'm gonna do that. So increase my health for 35 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try and do this experience scroll. I can't do it yet. Back research. All right. Now, and then I'm gonna check my supplies. See if I can do anything there. Like, this guy is really just like not really touched since I played him last, like maybe last June when I first started playing Elder Scrolls Online. So okay, so let's go to the Una Cuesta. I received a letter from the blah blahs, 7 evil blah blahs. Captain Janessa can take me there from Daggerfall, Davin's Watch, or Vulcan Guard. I should travel to Vardenfall and Morrowind. I don't want to go to Morrowind. And locate Cannon. Okay, do I want to do this? I don't think I want to do this. So, no worries. We can go to the options and abandon this quest. Booyah, motherfucker. And let's just start off with the prologue here. Go to the Outlaws Refuge. Someone asked me the nearby Outlaws Refuge to talk to a black marketeer, rather than a broker and a smuggler. Blah blah. Okay, here we go. Meanwhile, like, there's this whole battle of some bullshit going all around me. Yeah, it's true. I don't want to duel with you, chick. Chickadee. Starved plain ruin. I love these graphics. I love that there are areas of these games that are just like recognizable from playing Skyrim, and It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Alright, so I guess I have to go in here. I specifically bought my PlayStation 4 to play this game. I'm still so excited to play it. I had been playing Skyrim forever on my PlayStation 3, and once the plague happened, I just decided to break down, and I wanted to play this game a lot. Alright, I don't want to sit down. Oh, I have Jackal Onassis following after me. He's a jackal. She's a jackal, should I say.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Okay. These are all people I need to speak with.
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point.
Job? What job?
You mean you aren't here about the notice? Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job. It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger. Does that sound like the sort of thing that might interest you?
Sounds good.
I'm so glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'll mark your map. Bring some lockpicks. They sell them here if you don't have any. Oh, and wear something warm.
Why are you surprised I took the job?
I mean, on all other big jobs I've done, which I did alone, quite successfully, and most of the people I interviewed thought the rendezvous was too far away.
You marked the Wilhelm dock on my map. Why East March? Why not leave directly from here?
Well, I paid for a ship in advance. I didn't realize how far I'd have to look to find a suitable partner. For the job, I mean. But we can talk about this at the docks.
Okay. Where are we headed exactly?
Let's talk about details when we rendezvous. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't think I've made a good impression in this place. That is, if you're still interested. You are, right? Of course you are. I'm only joking.
Of course.
The black market is closed. This one has inventories to catalog, and my assistant has yet to return. I sent him to retrieve a package, but he never came back. Bother someone else, please.
Does your black market deal in
You don't
ancient
take a hint
antiquities?
very well, do you? To answer your question, this market buys and sells certain items of historic value. We maintain an extensive list of wealthy collectors, and are always on the lookout for specific relics. Why do you ask?
I need to find about a collector named Marcus Darius, I
You
guess.
want to know about Margus? Interesting. Very well. Perform a service, and this one will tell you what you want to know. Locate my assistant and bring him back. Or at least tell me if it is time to hire a new one. Good help is so hard to find.
When did your assistant go?
This one sent Argar to an old ruin. He was to pick up a package from some thieves we do business with and bring it to me. Here, let me mark the location on your map. Go find out what happened to him. Then, I will tell you about Margus Darius.
Okay. What is this?
1,000 greetings, Wayfarer. This is no place for casual visitors. You have wandered into a nest of vipers. But have no fear. A Shundir will take care of you. Come closer and let us conduct business.
You're Shindir the smuggler? I need to ask you about something.
I prefer merchant to smuggler, but call me what you will. I transport rare and valuable antiquities, no questions asked. I'm also considered the most knowledgeable Argonian relics expert outside of Black Marsh. So, how can I help you this day?
What can you tell me about Marcus Darius?
I know Margus well. We both deal in antiquities. He actually approached me recently. As a consultant, you understand. So I'm familiar with Margus's current plans. I am happy to share that information in exchange for a simple favor.
A simple favor? Alright.
I require a Wamasu egg. Not just any egg, mind you. A specific egg from a specific nest. Let me mark the location on your map. Bring me an egg from that nest, and I'll tell you more about Margus than you really care to know.
I'll get you the egg.
Do not take too long. I want an egg, not a hatchling after all. May 100 shades of luck color your days, Wayfarer.
Estro. Who is this? Who is these?
If you're looking for information, then you've come to the right place. I am the most knowledgeable broker in the refuge. On the other hand, if you work for the town guard, I have no idea what we're talking about.
I'm looking at information on what's his
Yes,
face.
information is my primary business, and business is good. Which reminds me, I never give anything away for free, especially information. Perform a favor for me. Then I'll tell you what I know about Margus Darius.
What kind of favor?
The best kind. One that benefits us both. Allow me to mark a house on your map. Inside you'll find a crate that contains an elegant jacket. I am something of a snappy dresser, and I want that jacket. Bring it to me, and I'll tell you all about Margus.
Okay. So I got that going on, too. I already talked to that person. So let's see what the old journal says.
No charge to have a look.
No, I wanted to do the prologue. Okay. So Wilhelm Docks. Putting together a difficult job, took up the offer. So, blah blah blah. She'll take me. Details.
What is it?
No, I'm not talking to you right now. Okay, so in order to get there, I gotta do this side quest. Okay. Let's do it.
Psst, you. Over here.
There are just so many of them. Okay. Ooh, you know what we need to do? We need to do adjourn the dungeon. Alright. We want to do that as soon as possible, because doing a dungeon will help us become stronger. There is no quicker way to level up the character in this game than, and getting all sorts of shit you normally wouldn't get on a normal quest. Una cuesta. So it's kind of nice. So I want to make sure to do that. I try to do one at least once every single time that I play the game. I'm in Stone Falls, as you can see. As soon as I get my map, I can show you where it is in the broader scheme of things. Stone Falls. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at these graphics. It's so nice. Okay, so here's Davin's Watch and Stone Falls. Here is East March. And then, of course, here is Western Skyrim. So we are all the way in Das East. and along the coast, more or less, in this peninsular area. And then, of course, here's the rest of the world. So that's where we're going. So for right now, I got my elk. I don't know, something about riding an elk sounds like really rad. Killing livestock. Yeah, dude. Oh, sorry. So, okay, so apparently I need to go somewhere pretty far. So let's show where I need to go on the map. If you see the square, put my laser pointer. It's right near Windhelm, near Eastmarch. So I need to go to... I need to find one of those megamajigs. A way shrine, they call them in this game. So, if you've played, or if you have not played, I'm assuming nobody has played, just for the sake of conversation. And not just that, just for an opportunity to talk about the game. In each of the games, at least the ones that I've played, which are Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, and then now the Elder Scrolls Online, you always have this avenue of being able to fast travel to locations. And the way that they do fast travel here is a bit different than the way that they've traditionally done it. So, doesn't look like there's any way shrines nearby. Let's see if there's some inside this area. Let's go up the stairs again. Otherwise it costs you money for some reason. You gotta pay the bastards. Okay. He's so lovely. Pero I love it. I love these graphics. What the fuck happened in here? The city has seen better days. Apparently. Okay, so apparently there's no way shrine. If I could find a way shrine, then I wouldn't have to pay for it with my coin. With my corns. But since I need to get out of Dodge, and there is no way shrine. ¿Qué pasó aquí, mujer? Okay, so this is the end of the world here. So, being that I need to go there, so let's go back to our journal and go to there, show it on the map. Booyah. Where's the nearest way shrine here? There you go. See how it says cost to recall 84 coin? So that's what I gotta do. No big deal. And then I will do this magic megamajig. Oh yeah! And now I'm in Skyrim again. And going to Windhelm, of course. Windhelm is in Skyrim, and you got to go there many times. Chronologically, this game, Elder Scrolls Online, takes place about 1,000 years before the events of Elder Scrolls 4 and 5. So we're way in the past. Although the other day when I was playing, I saw some character. Which game has been my favorite? I think Skyrim has been my favorite. Hello, Demonique. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening and watching. So now I'm in Windhelm. Skyrim has by far been my favorite. I've been playing that game for years and just still never tire of
fresh from the warm southern lands. You
what
smell
it,
of
you
salt
know.
Come on, help us out here.
I still don't tire of playing it over and over again. Alright, so hello.
You look strong and capable. Good in a fight and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure.
Oh, do I?
If my assessment of you is even close to correct, I could use your help.
Okay.
The Kananlaika, the great games to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with good cheer. The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they returned for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths. And let me know what you find. I don't trust these Stormfists. They were trouble a decade ago, and I know that they're trouble today.
Why do you suspect
We don't like to
them?
talk about it. But
Why?
Yoren
You can't
wasn't
just
the
say
unanimous
that.
choice to ascend the throne. The Stormfist clan backed his challenger, and they have been associated with ill omens ever since.
Te dijo.
Discretion is called for. Hence, an outsider.
Who is the
Yoren's
challenger?
brother, Fieldgore. He desired the
Fieldgore.
throne. Normally, succession is determined by the crown of Freydis, but there were complications.
Fieldgore is
Anyway, the brothers
exiled.
fought, Yoren won, and Fieldgore
So
was.
what do you
I am the
do?
Thane of Windhelm.
Say no
My
more.
father was captain of the guard.
In
I followed
Skyrim,
in his
you're the
footsteps
Thane of the
and
various
climbed a bit
cities and
higher.
such.
We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago.
Yeah,
We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage.
okay.
They're all the same. Give an order helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
I'm gonna switch to doing the main quest, which means I'm gonna move that, and I'm gonna see where I'm supposed to be at. Dalvin's Watch. Ebonheart. That's where I was. Alright, so now it should be easier to find a way shrine from here. There it is. I will see you all soon enough.
They're running low on mead. I wonder what happened to that shipment from Bolya's meadery.
3 cheers for the Scald King!
There it is. And yes, again, I realize I look silly with my outfit. I will change that. Ah, here I am. Alright. So now I am going to leave this place. No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry, party people. Let me just make sure where I'm going again. Davon's Watch. Davon's Watch.
I like it spiced and sweet.
That's
and
not me
powerful.
singing.
I'll soon be drunk, and that's quite probable.
Davon's Watch Shrine. Here we go. Okay. Sorry for the confusion. I was just trying to get my bearings to do the main quest. And so, here I go. And I was confused because I knew it should have started in Stonefall, so I should have just trusted my instincts, but, you know. Whatever, entonces. It's okay. So yeah, I'm starting this brand new, and it's kind of exciting because I have been through it once with my other character in this game. Where am I going? There. Alright. Let's ride. So I'm kind of excited to play this. And I feel very, very comfortable with it, so... Okay, I remember this place. I have no memory of this place. Talk to... the figure. There we go. Here he is. A hooded figure.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world.
Well, yeah, that's not strange or anything. What does your benefactor want?
If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Okay.
My benefactor awaits nearby. Do not tarry.
I'll go now. Apparently she's in here. I wish you could just ride the elk inside. That would be badass. Hello, the benefactor. What the... Oh, they got me. Yep, this is the real deal. This is what I was waiting for fur. I was waiting for fur. Fur on my corns. Is that fucking Min and Marco? That's him. So I died. And now I'm gonna wake up in the Wailing Prison. Tamriel is gone. You are going someplace else. Someplace far from the world you know. Someplace wrong. So I am in a place called Coldharbour. If I look on my map, I am no longer in Tamriel at all. So all I am is in Coldharbour. Fuck yeah, America. Fuck yeah.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yeah?
The name's Lyris.
Lyris Titanborn?
I hope you've still
The
got some fire
Lyris
in you.
Titanborn?
Didn't need it.
Alright.
Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This
All right.
place is full of surprises.
Here we go. Yeah, I did.
Keep moving. There are
Okay.
more Daedra on the way.
So I'm in a place called Coldharbour, which is sort of like a realm of oblivion, like almost like the afterworld, the old, you know, like a type of Hades-ish type of place.
Let's get out of here, my friend.
Okay.
The Prophet.
Greetings, resident. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. The Prophet. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
Help you do what?
Break him out, of course.
Of
Believe me, I
course.
need all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
All right. Where do we go from
These
here?
tunnels will
Where
eventually
do
take
we
us to the
go
towers of Allies.
now?
That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Coldharbour.
Molag Bal.
The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded.
Where do we
Any
go
luck
now?
will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
Where do we go? They should be playing this in the background. How can we destroy it?
I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way.
Oh, where do we... Shut up.
Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
I have so many
I'm
questions.
sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Who's this
He's
prophet?
a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. Past, future.
¿Qué is this place? ¿Adonde
Obviously
am I?
not in Tamriel anymore.
No.
Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Coldharbour. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
Then how are we having this
I don't
conversation?
know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself.
Okay. If I'm dead, who killed me?
A man named Menemarco. His
Fucking
worm cult is doing
Menemarco.
some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag.
Worm
Bal.
cult.
After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven.
What does that even mean?
It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Coldharbour, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me.
Are you dead too?
No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
Okay. How can we rescue this
It
prophet?
won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them.
This shit is
I'll tell
wild,
you more when we
right?
get there.
It's fucking
When we
awesome
get there,
because these
we'll get
storylines are just like fucking crazy and they're awesome. Alright, goodbye. I already asked you that question.
We should keep moving.
Okay. Lead the way, my friend. Way to go, my friend. The Wailing Prison. She has her sword out, so... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, dude. All right.
Great friend. Arcase Beard, you are good in a fight.
Yeah, I am.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Why is that Dumbledore speaking to me? And I'm assuming that's the Daedra. I believe that is supposed to be Molag Bal, whom by the end of this whole thing I will have to confront. Face to face, mano y mano.
We need to distract him.
Alright, what? What did you say?
The sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will also be blinded for a time.
Okay. Hello, Khajiit friend. So, this game does not exactly work like Oblivion and Skyrim, and it would be impossible to like take on every single motherfucker that stands in your way. So, as a result, you might see me just like ditching the fight rather than actually fighting somebody. Just because, like, you literally just cannot do it.
What was your name again? Target practice?
Oh, that's Lise. Sorry. Alright, so there's some other actual players that are playing in the game as well. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I did. Ah! Yeah, I did! Alright. I'm assuming we're going up.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got rid
Yeah.
of this place.
Alright, I'll try.
To get recaptured.
I don't know how I can be inconspicuous in a place like this. What the fuck? Why is it Sauron? Am I in the right place? What am I doing? 'Tis the eye. Okay, so she didn't go here. How did I lose her? There she is. Ah! Ah! Don't do that. That was surprising.
The god of steams can see every part of Coldharbour. We need to distract him.
Alright. So are you not coming with me? Are you, or are you not? So, yeah, I'm assuming I'm on my own. Or is that her? That's her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did. Fighting is even different in this game than in Skyrim. In Skyrim, it's much more like, yes, your stamina and your magicka and then your health obviously come into play, but here it's just they don't
Come
exactly.
get some more, you skeeving hawkers.
It's not exactly the same type of endurance, I suppose, when you're playing the game. Because whereas in Skyrim and Oblivion, I could stop, I could freeze the battle in the middle of the battle and then take potions to move up my health or my stamina and shit. Here, you can't do that. You can take potions, of course, but it's pretty limited. And so it's pretty fast paced in its fight. So are you not coming up?
The sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others...
Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming you're not coming then. Good, I just wanted to know if I needed to worry about her. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, dude.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Okay. We're hurrying. This way. It says now to go that way. What the fuck? Where am I going? Alright, reach the Prophet's cell. I'm assuming it's gonna have a place on the map. Here. I can't move in, and I can't switch levels. Well, that's not useful to me. Okay, okay. It's got to be down below. So...
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Who's Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven.
Uh-huh.
After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral.
Mm-hmm.
But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
How can a man possibly help
Cadwell
us?
sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Coldharbour is a wondrous place. It's his home.
Coldharbour!
He knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
That's Coldharbour's theme song. Let's add one. Coldharbour, get a kite? No, I've lost my elk.
One
I've lost my
in
elk.
the middle of the night.
Here he is.
Dead king. Hello.
With a pot
what's
on his
this?
head.
Out for a stroll then? Lovely day.
Yeah, you must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
We're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door is sealed.
Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all that?
Rather cautiously, I expect.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Alright, thank you.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Alright, Sir Caldwell. How do you know Lyris? Tell me about yourself.
Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremonious.
He's like the James Bond of fucking
bad luck that, but
Elder
we'll make the
Scrolls.
best of things.
How long have you been here?
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
Alright.
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap. Better be careful.
I'm supposing I need to go back up. So let's do it. The Undercraft. Alright. So here. there. And I am here, so I need to go south. Okay. Let's do it. Dude, there is just like a ton of shit going on here. This place. Okay. Let's not go to Caesar's. Where do I go, yo? Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't know how I'm supposed to get on the other side of all this. Especially with all hell breaking loose all around me. I love these bright colors. Ah, I'm gonna... Ah, here we go. So this seems to be working a little bit. This must be the way. Here it is.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Ah, so this is the way that this game, if you're familiar with Elder Scrolls 4 and the way that it does unlocking keys, then this scheme of doing door locks is not unfamiliar. I hate it like that. I love the way that it does it in Skyrim. Way, way better. Dude, that thing is way creepy as fuck, right? I know. I know it. Ah. I love that I have a whip flame. Yeah, dude. Alright, so going through this dungeon as fuck. Alright. When they're yellow, you're taking up their bullshit with them. And I happen to have my settings set so that like it automatically just takes everything. It's way easier in my opinion than going through every single one and do I want this, do I not want that type of bullshit. So I just take it all and sort it all out later. But that's just me. Alright, so you got these zombies.
Who taught that one to fight? The god of self-punishment?
Yeah, it's true. Alright. Ah, shoot. Apparently, I've forgotten that our dungeon must have come up and I didn't even realize it. So, Join the throng. Ooh. Alright. I don't know if I can do a dungeon from Coldharbour. Ah, shit. Maybe that had not occurred to me. I like the blue fire.
It might have been a fair fight if there were 3 of you.
Is true. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dude, it's already been 51 minutes and I can't believe it.
The Prophet's cage should
It
be
feels
just
like I've
ahead.
just begun.
Quickly now, we haven't much time.
Here's the Prophet. Holy shit.
Alright. Good news is we made it here in one piece and the Prophet
Yeah.
looks unharmed.
What are we supposed to do?
Bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
What?
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place.
¿Qué pasó
I need to
aquí?
swap places with the Prophet.
No way. There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready when you
Once
are.
it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
I need your eyes, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I did. Alright. Take care of that ish. Ah! Yeah, I did. Alright. Activate that one. That one. Whoa.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free.
Mhm.
The sacrifice must not be in vain.
Yeah, I agree. Can we find a way to take her with us?
Wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Coldharbour, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I've
Question
given
mark?
you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why did she call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years
Bullshit.
of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
The anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world.
Ah, yes.
Towards Coldharbour.
Yeah, yeah.
I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel.
Okay.
You must lead me to it.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about, baby.
Up the stairs, quickly. We must get to the anchor mooring.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Goodbye. We'll come back for you. It's so sad. Okay. Here's the anchors. What the fuck?
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
I have to defeat this shit?
I will protect you.
Yeah. Okay, move out of the way. So whereas fighting in Skyrim is much more stationary, you don't move around this much. But I have found, and of course you can't even make it so that it's first person perspective. However,
A moment.
I've always found that for this game, third person is much better.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us.
Just 'cause I have to move around so
spell
much.
to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form.
Okay.
To do this, you will need a sky shard.
A sky
A
shard.
shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to
Essence of Nern.
the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard.
Yeah.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Holy shit. Ah! Bleakrock Isle. So now I am back in Tamriel after being in fucking Coldharbour. So I'm supposing that Coldharbour, that is the realm of oblivion for Molag Bal, whom I'll have to fight. And if you played Skyrim, you end up getting Molag Bal's mace in that game. Molag Bal is a Daedric prince, and he is said to be the one that began all the vampires in Tamriel.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we
Are you
arrived
a
in different
ghost?
locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that
So
you
the
were
prophet's in a
deposited
different
into the sea,
location than I am.
and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where will I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
You think there are many who need my help? Who would I join up with?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
Nice. Alright, and then there were others who would join me in this.
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will
so apparently the voice of this guy, the prophet, is Michael Gambon, who played Dumbledore, the second Dumbledore in the Harry Potter films. So if his voice sounds familiar, that is why. Alright, Dumbledore. Where am I even? Bleakrock Village. Right off of Bleakrock Village. It's like the fucking middle of nowhere. Right next to East March. Let's talk to this guy.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you.
How did I get
Fisherman
here?
found you washed up on the beach. He brought you back to town. It's a miracle you survived.
So what now?
You're the one Coldharbour pulled out of the water. I'm glad you're up. I could use your help.
You want to speak
You've
with me?
seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them.
Warn them why?
Sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate.
Where should
You'll
I start
find the people
looking?
of Bleakrock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Skyshroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hossen's Folly.
Okay.
It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darj out to get proof. Locals claim it's haunted. They dare each other to spend a night inside. It's a silly custom, but a harmless one. It's an abandoned mine. A family came out from Stone
And they
Falls to
call
work
it a
the place.
mine.
Rumor has it
A
they're
mine.
worshippers. Now some bandits are hunting through the place, and we need to know why.
Alright, so Sky Shroud.
Dragon Shrine.
I'm gonna start there.
After you find Darj,
Can I ask a few
I'll answer
questions?
what I can.
How
Captain
did
Tilron's
you
got
end
the
up
villagers
here?
thinking I'm an addled netch, but I'm actually a bit smarter than that.
Can you tell
I'm
me
not a
what the
scholar,
races of the
but
pact?
I'll tell you what I know. I like Nords. Most Nords I've met are strong of arm and heart.
So I believe she's
I come
talking
from
about
proud
the
spine
Ebonheart Pact,
I'm also more comfortable behind
which is
this
joined
than
with the
in front.
Nords and these other races she's gonna tell me about. The Nords are the peoples that live in Skyrim.
I took her job. You might have heard her yelling about that in the square. It's petty, but what can I do? Every time I've reached out to her, she's slapped my hand. I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you what I know.
Tell me about the Dark
I won't
Elves.
speak for you, friend. But I live to enact the will of the Tribunal, our living gods. With their help, we can meet any challenge. If the Nords are the arm of the Pact, and if the Argonians are the heart, we're the brains. I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you
Tell me about the
are
Argonians.
mystery to me. The ones I've met keep to themselves. Good
So the
scouts, I'll give you
Argonians are the ones
Not
that
long
look
ago,
like
the
lizards.
Dunmer held them as slaves. That ended with the founding of the Pact. Now, we're all best friends.
So she's a Dark Elf, so I'm assuming she's part of the Pact as well. So, okay. Goodbye. Find her friend. Oh, he's still here. Hello.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in
Where
peril.
should I go,
You must find your own
motherfucker?
path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place.
Okay. You better get going then. Alright, let's go outside. To this fucking place. Is that Talos?
We have to evacuate. Rana has no idea what she's doing.
Did I ever risk your lives like this?
Alright, so I'm trying to look for... I'm gonna fast travel and come back here. So I want to go to... Solitude Way Shrine. Let's go.
We have to evacuate. Rana has no idea what she's doing.
And I will come back to this area, but I want to go over here to Skyrim so that I can do my costume, my outfit, what have you. So I'll do that, and then I think I'll be done for the night. But they might have a place here, but I'm not too sure where it's at, whereas here I know where it's at, so I'm just going to go straight over here and then back again. There and back again. A hobbit's tale. A dark elf's tale. So I believe we're going to the city as Windhelm, which is also in Skyrim, and looks fucking magnificent because it looks exactly the same, if not a little bit more lively than what you see in Skyrim. The city is just like fucking crazy. Maybe an unusually long load time. It's kind of awesome, but I just can't imagine living in a place where every city has been around for like thousands of years and such. I mean, I'm from Los Angeles, so the oldest thing here, I believe, is like 200. One of the missions in San Juan Capistrano is 200 plus years. That's the oldest building in California, and we know nothing of these. This Windhelm has existed for thousands of years before this game takes place, and by the time you get to it in Skyrim, it's another 1,000 years later. I just can't even imagine. It's just like fucking mind-boggling. I mean, our own history hasn't even been all that long, you know. So 10,000 BC, and you're just fucking cavemen. You're a fucking caveman. Okay, so I'm in an area where I can make my own bullshit, and we're all gathered here at the outfit station, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to do equipment. Alright, so let's see what I can do in terms of having a permanent hat. Min and Marco. These are the different options for the helmets or helms that I can do. I can go Skyrim style. See, I can have a mask that makes me look like a cat person. Khajiit helm. So I gotta go through the various things to see what look best. This one's kind of cool. It makes me look like a Jawa. Got that Jawa thing going. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for this look. And then let's try So it's cool, you can look through the various styles as it were and pick which one you think is best. I am trying to look for something that doesn't look too fucking absurd. And then I'll dye it so that it's a different color. I'm not especially, you know, keen on green. You know, I know people like green, but I'm not like the Lorax or anything. Dude, what is this little guy laughing in my ear? Can you guys hear that guy? Is it just me? Anyway, I'm just picking out the clothing. I don't know if this is boring or not, but I like it. So if you want to, you know, bone out, it's cool. If not, I'm just gonna, you know, roam around, see what's what, and see if I like this. I kind of like this. Let's see. Okay. It's locked, of course. So I'm just wasting my fucking time. I'm just kidding.
Did you know that your mic's
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
Alright, so... I love the raucous laughter in the background. Okay, just pick one. Alright. I want a sword. Una sword. Alright, so chosen everything. And now I just have to diet. can do everything dark brown, but just for right now, I just want to get a sense of what's what. So I'm putting everything in that color just to get a sense of things. Alright, so let's see what happens.
I'm going to report this.
Okay. I'm not too sure if I'm all that sold on this, but you know, meh. Use wood. Can you hear the kitten? Alright. Okay. That was fun. And because other players in the game are also playing, they could also hear me. And that's why that person was like, you know your microphone's on, right? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but somebody said that in there. Which is why I got a little bit more quiet in there. Thank you. Thank you. For now, I think it looks alright. And then if I want to, as I get more things in the game going on, I'll be able to alter what I look like. So, but in brief, that's... Can't see. Okay, well, there you go. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's see the journal. Bleakrock. Show them the map. That's right. It's in... It's an island. Where is it? That's somebody coming out of the Megamajig. Alright, so let's see. Show it on the map. Just travel over there. Screw it. This is gonna be easier. Meanwhile, back on Bleakrock Isle. Membership in the Dark Brotherhood available in the Dark Brotherhood DLC conveys the right to use the Blade of Woe. The Blade of Woe ability allows you to assassinate an unaware humanoid creature with a single stroke. Sounds serious. Alright, so I'm back here. And I think I'm gonna start. I think that's a good stopping place. So I was on Coldharbour, and now the prophet told me just, you know, don't call us, we'll call you, pretty much, and told me to get involved with shit. So he said maybe start here on Bleakrock Isle, so that's where I'm fixing to do. So we'll pick up there next time. Thank you so much for tuning in, or, you know, watching this video in the aftermath. I will see you next week, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.